Cal called me, man. I'm headed to
All right, guys, what's up? We are here with Zae Farr, Mr. Hollywood, who has gone from just a southpaw in Dallas to, I think almost everybody in the country pretty well knows about him and his style. And I get a lot of people asking me about him. Hey, get an interview with Zae. I want to learn about Zae. So we're here, we finally got him. What have you kind of seen on your end as far as like people reaching out to you or, you kind of being noticed on your side? I see it on my end. I got people asking me questions, but what have you noticed?
Really, a whole bunch of people, new people support me. I've been standing down since I was like 9, and to finally get like the support and the acknowledgement, like people know me now, it feels good to finally see that happen.
Yeah, and so when you went to the Nationals in Wichita, I assume everybody pretty well knew who you were. They knew, what they were getting themselves into. And tell me about that week, because that's the last time I heard about you competing.
No, this was the first time, like, I've been in Nationals like 5 times. This was my first time ever, like, people was coming up, taking pictures of me.
They were taking pictures with you?
Yeah, they was like, can I get a picture, bro? I see
what
when
in the
you
world?
fight.
Okay.
So it feel good, make me want to work harder in the gym and push me more, really motivate me.
So how are you, all right, so there's something that happens with athletes, right? Whenever they're getting some notoriety, they can become really cocky and unbearable, where nobody wants to talk to them because they think they're the greatest, or they can be regular people that just realize, okay, people are starting to pay attention to me. How are you keeping a level head through all this?
All right, so look, people on Instagram, they see me, they be like, oh, they think I'm mean or like they don't want to talk, but really,
I mean, the photos are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But really, in real life, I'm really like nice, cool people. I'm really funny for real. Like, I don't be like, I don't get big-headed. Like, like how people walk around like they just that. I don't do that. I just stay humble, and I'm really a cool person in real life.
Okay, so you don't really let anything get to your head. So when you're like 3-0, 30 ball, that's really just like entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're really a good person.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay, bet. Also, I see you got a tattoo. What's the tattoo of?
Fear no evil.
Fear no evil.
Yeah, it's Psalms 23:4.
That is
Bible verse.
Okay, Bible verse. That's always a good start.
I'm gonna get another one on my birthday.
On your birthday? When's your birthday?
October 20th.
October
I'm only 16. Still crazy.
Yeah, you just turned 16. Well, I guess last October.
Yeah.
I remember you came up to me and you're like, let me get a reel. And I was just like,
oh yeah, I remember that.
I was like, what? Yeah, man, good times, dude. As far as like your sparring opportunities, right, and people reaching out to you for sparring, I know you sparred Elijah Pierce, and I assume you got a whole bunch of people messaging you like, yo, bro, I could beat you, or probably some foolishness like that. What's the sparring scene looking like for you?
Sparring down here, I can't get no work. I only like 3 people right down here really spar me for real. But the best work really in my gym, but I always gotta spar like older people, really grown every time, older people, people that weigh like heavier than me, never my weight. But only work I get that's like around my weight, my age is here. That's really it, for real.
Yeah, like I said a second ago, I noticed you, I think a while ago you sparred with Elijah Pierce, and I'm assuming you sparred with some other people.
That was some of the best work I done got. Like, he really like, he good for real.
Yeah. Is there anybody else in Dallas that you kind of put on that level that you kind of say like, hey, this guy might be like the next guy coming up that you respect?
All my brothers that go here, Jay Sean, Miguel, Messiah, all them. Some people in Dallas too. What's his name? Joshua. The twins, you know the twins?
Who?
JJ Showtime and the twins, Joshua and Jordan. Yeah, them.
Yeah.
They good. Who else? That's really all I know that I can think of right now.
Okay. What do you say to the people that they see you coming up right now, and everybody always has something to say, right? They're like, oh, he might not be that good, or oh, he's not knocking nobody out. What do you have to say to these people that, for lack of a better phrase, they're haters?
Ask me this question. All your everybody that's hate, I see the comments all day. Everybody that's hate in December, stay on that side. Don't come back to my side when we win. We gonna see you in December.
Okay. So we're still ranked #1 in the country at 139 pounds. You're about to turn 17 in October, right?
Yeah.
So we still have like a whole another year after that before you turn elite, and it's like a whole another group of competition you're looking for. What are your long-term goals as far as your future, right? So if I'm going to be fighting at amateur boxing for a while and I'm fighting the elite guys, then make a name for myself before I turn pro, or do you just want to kind of jump right into it and go pro?
Right now, I'm really thinking about it heavy right now, but right now, as of right now, I'm probably gonna go pro at the end of next year. when I turn 17.
Wait,
I mean
what?
18.
At the end of next year?
Yeah. 17.
Like, just turn 18, you're just like, that's
Yeah.
it, I'm out.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. All right. Has anybody reached out to you? Like, I don't know if promoters reach out to 16-year-olds. Has anybody reached out to you?
Not yet. Not that I can think of right now.
Okay. All right, another thing I know about you, man, is Tank is one of your favorite fighters. I know you had like a lot of respect for him and a lot for his career trajectory and like what he's done for the sport. Are there any gyms or any kind of athletes that you want to spar with, or maybe join their gym, or kind of get some work with them across the country?
No, not really, but soon we going to Houston. I'm gonna try to get some work with Zae out there when we go.
Zae Quinn?
Yeah, September 7th we go out there. So I'm gonna probably try to get some work with him, but that's it right now.
Okay. All right, so you kind of just got your eyes like locked in locally.
Yeah.
For now, just kind of building yourself up. Another thing that people kind of talk to me about or ask about a lot is how tall is Zae Farr? How tall is he?
6 foot, 6'1", but I really want to be 5'11" though.
Okay.
I don't want to be too tall, but 6 foot really, 6 foot.
Are you a natural 139er, or do you have to cut down pretty good?
I gotta cut down, but it's not like not no 20 pounds or nothing like that. Like the weight cut be easy. I just gotta get on the right diet. That's it, really. I just gotta make sure I eat good, and then I make the weight easy.
Another thing about you, man, that I hear a lot about is they say he's a southpaw, but he fights like he's orthodox. Were you originally a southpaw, or did your dad kind of make you into a southpaw?
I've been a southpaw my whole life.
Okay, so you just learned the style on your own?
Yeah.
Or from whatever
Yeah,
coach
my
you had?
dad, me and my dad, really. Yeah, me and my dad, we made that style. He helped me from the beginning. So really, most of the stuff I got from him.
Going back to Wichita, you had a incident where, I forgot what round it was. I think it was round 2 or 3. You fought Yair Diaz, and because of some stuff that happened during that match, you didn't come away with the decision. And a lot of people like pounced on you at that point, and they were just like, oh, look at this, he got packed up or whatever. What do you have to say to those people? What actually happened, and just what do you want to say about both that and also what's coming up in December?
All right, so look, I'm gonna start here. I don't got no excuses, nothing like that, but I feel like I beat myself, really. Cause first of all, he never people say he dropped me, and then people say I lost to the number 5 rank. But I lost to Yair Diaz. He was number 1 at 132. He just moved up. I beat the number 5 easy. 4-1 beat him the day before that. But on Yair Diaz, we gonna see in December. I'm working on a whole new fighting style, all that. I don't even fight the same no more if you ask me. So all them old sparring, all that, I don't even fight like that no more. But y'all gonna see in December.
Do you ever have any worries about, or do you even think about it like that whenever people are like, oh, they're watching your sparring, they're gonna figure you out? Does that even cross your mind, or?
No, let me speak on that. Everybody I fight different. If you think you're gonna get in there, you think I'm gonna do this or do that because you watch, I don't do it. I'm just gonna adapt off your style, and I'm gonna break you down off what I go off of in my head. So that's that.
All right, never the same fighter, always improving.
Yeah.
See you again in December. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, see you next week in Houston.
Yeah, next week and December too.
Okay, next week in Houston, guys. I'll be getting him live in action, and it should be a fantastic matchup. And is there any last thing you want to say to the audience?
Remember everything y'all say I see. I'm staying down. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna see y'all soon.
All right, Zae Farr, everybody. Appreciate you, dog.
Thank you.
All right, guys, now we're here with Kayson Jones, who also goes by Miguel and also Belt Boy. Belt Boy, yeah, because he wins a lot. Yeah. And he's the number 1 in the country at 138 pounds. You also had an amazing run this past year. I think you just climbed immediately to number 1 after the December Nationals.
Yeah.
What was that like for you, and just kind of keeping up that number 1 rank throughout 2024?
It was real big for me because growing up when I was small, I never got there before. I had never been there before, and after I won my first nationals, it kind of just turned me up, and I got more focused on boxing, more serious, and that's all I think about. You work harder every year, and I just want to keep that number 1 spot.
Next week, we also got a fight coming up in Houston. Do you know anything about your opponent or what we got going on over there?
Yeah, I fought my opponent 2 times.
Oh, so it's like a rematch or something?
Yeah, last December and this past this past July.
Okay.
I fought him, and I beat him unanimously, but, don't underestimate nobody. Everybody working, but
that's true.
I know my skills. I won't doubt myself.
Yeah, one thing about you, bro, that I think everybody notices, you have like a hands down kind of style, and you really trust your kind of reflexes and your footwork and your speed.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Who kind of inspires you to box the way that you box?
Growing up, my dad, he took me to the gym one day, and my first day at the gym, I got in the ring and actually sparred for my very first time. The first day I got there, and
Wait, your very first day in the gym?
First day.
You were just like, I'm sparring today. Oh, okay. All right.
And my dad thought I was talented. He thought I was really talented, and when he seen what I did, we just perfected that same style that I've been having my whole life. And my coaches, they never try to change my style. They just perfect that what I'm comfortable at and make me better, and we build from there.
Is there anything that you want to kind of accomplish before you become elite, or is there something that you're kind of looking to do within the next year or so?
I definitely want to go to the youth team just to get the experience. I've been to the junior camp in Colorado, in California, but I definitely want to be on the youth team after this next December coming up.
Is there anybody that you want to maybe spar? Is there somebody that you've been kind of looking at your weight class and you're like, man, that guy, I got to give him some work, man? Is there somebody you kind of got your eye on?
No, not right now. Shoot, I really want to share the ring with the best of the best. You know, iron sharpens iron, so I just want to get in the ring with the best and see how good my skills are. Really just focus on the pros right now.
Focus on the pros?
I really want to get in the ring with some pros to see where I'm at.
Have you sparred with any pros yet?
Yeah.
You sparred with Elijah Pierce too?
Yeah.
Yeah, how was that?
It was good. You know, he gave us some good work. Me and Zae, we did good in there. You know, held our own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else you've been in there with yet?
I've been in there with Alex, Lex.
Holly. Okay.
Yeah, I've been in there with Lex before. You know, I give Contavious Slade work sometimes, and we get in there, we just spar around. And then we got other pros. We go to different gyms. We get in there with pros, and we really just we out working. You know, it's really whenever people say, oh, he's pro, that really doesn't matter. You know, most of my gym, we run through all the pros that we get in the ring with, and we've actually dropped pros, knocked pros out, and everything. So
oh my goodness.
It's really not a big deal like that.
Okay. What do you think might be your biggest challenge as far as like maintaining your number one spot at 138, and like how are you training to maintain that spot for the rest of this year?
We doing overtime. You know, two and three times a day. Work out 2 and 3 times a day, and work hard. Give your all. No matter how tired you are, give your all. And then you go to nationals. He had a mindset that I'm ready. I worked for this. So you never doubt your skills, but it's really all mental. You know. Before you go, you might be complaining about weight, worried about your weight. When you get there, everything is just mental. You just gotta believe in yourself, trust in your skills, and know who you are.
All right, man, any last thing you wanna say to the audience?
I just wanna thank my coaches, my family, you know, all my sparring partners, helped me get ready for the events everywhere we go, and that's pretty much it.
All right, man, Kayson Jones, everybody, appreciate you, bro. All right, guys, we're with Prince Nimo, who is also one of the top guys here at Faith Over Fear, Nimo's training gym. And my man also has a really interesting style, a lot of hands down, a lot of long arms action for his weight class. And a lot of guys can't really hang with him. For some reason, that kind of style really messes him up. Prince, I know these guys behind me are really making this interview hard for you, but we're going to stay strong. And we're going to not even cut this. We're going to keep all this in.
All right.
But yeah, man, have you had any difficulties maintaining that, or are you having like great success with the style that you're running right now?
I mean, it's really hard for people to beat my style since I'm very skillful and I put a lot of time in my craft, working hard every day. And, you know, it takes a real hard dude to beat my style. It's gonna take a long time for them to cut me off and figure out what I'm doing.
So I also heard that you're fighting next week in Houston. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Do you know who you're fighting?
I think his name
Well, they're not giving you any
I know.
rest. They're not giving you any rest, bro.
I forgot. I know his last name Garcia though.
His last name's Garcia?
Yeah.
All right, well, hopefully you find out his first name by next week. If,
Yeah.
You know, just finding out his name.
Oh, it's like Kayson Garcia.
Adrian. Oh, Aiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aiden. I've heard of him. Okay. So you're the nephew of Jay, right?
Yes, sir.
The nephew. What has it been like training here with these? This gym is probably filled with some of the best guys in the state, right? Especially for your weight class. So what is it like being able to train with them and having all these top guys here in one gym?
I mean, it just make me work harder every day. So I try to be one of the hardest workers, but you know it's kind of hard when you got Messiah, Zae, Bink, and CJ. So I just try to keep up with them, and you know, I'm getting there. So
Yeah. Is there any boxer that you look up to?
I'm a big fan of Boots right now. So,
Boots?
Yeah.
Okay. You like his style the most, or?
Yeah. Boots and Crawford.
Boots and Crawford? Yeah. Is there any gym or, you know, some place that you haven't sparred yet that you want to get some work with?
Vegas, Dylan Capetillo.
You said Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's really far. What's the furthest you've been to get some sparring?
I can't even tell you. We done been so many places.
Got you, man. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you guys next week on Friday. I know, is it Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week, Saturday. I know it's been a while since you guys competed. You last competed in Wichita. You had a really good run there. And I haven't seen Zae fight in a while. I haven't seen Kayson fight in a while. So this just be a really good kind of time to see how you guys have progressed. So looking forward to it, man. Any last words for the audience?
Y'all don't want to miss it. It's gonna be
What's
that. Y'all don't want to miss it. It's gonna be that.
All right, man. Prince Nimo, everybody. Thank you. All right, guys, now we're back here again with CJ Glover, the #1 in the country at 125 pounds. My man has fought all kinds of people, just came out of a sweeping win in Wichita that you guys might remember. And he's training again for a fight that he has coming up this upcoming weekend in Houston. CJ, do you know who you're fighting and just kind of what you're preparing for to get ready for him?
Yes, I'm fighting in Houston. I'm fighting in Houston, but I don't know what, it's like in the arena. But yeah, I'm getting ready. I just got done sparring like a 18-year-old.
You say he's an 18-year-old? You're fighting an 18-year-old?
No, I just sparred an 18-year-old.
Oh, you just sparred one. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, how are you doing against guys that are older and have like more, I guess, man weight to them?
Good, I just keep my cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the last time we talked, man, you said that when you're getting ready for nationals or you're training in general, that you're training 2, sometimes 3 times a day. Is that something you're still doing for local matches like we're about to do in Houston?
Yes, sir.
Wow. So, you know, give me an example, like yesterday. Give me like your training schedule.
So I wake up before school and I train in the morning. And then after school, I come straight here and train at the gym.
Wow. Well, my last thing for you, man, is out of everybody here, you're another #1. We got Zae, we got you, we got Kayson. A lot of guys, I think Messiah is ranked #1 too, as well, right? So there's a lot of guys here ranked #1. A lot on the line. Even little shows like you're about to, not even little, it's still a big show. Next week we're about to do in Houston, it's still a good show. Those matter as well, just for public perception, like I'm still #1. How are you handling all of that? And just, you know, what are you doing to kind of maintain that spot?
Shoot, just keep working harder and harder because I know people trying to come take my spot. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'm ready to see you guys on Saturday, see how you compete. I know you guys are probably going to come out victorious because I see how hard you guys work. So definitely appreciate you, man. Any last thing you want to say to the audience or the people?
Yeah, I love my family, my friends, this really my family, the whole boxing team. Yeah, that's it.
Gotcha. All right, man. CJ Glover, everybody. Thank you.